Alright guys, so you've basically finished the course, though make sure you tune in, make sure you watch this video to the end because I am going to be telling you a little bit of information which will be of importance to your success. So make sure you keep up to date with this and watch it a couple of times if you don't understand. Now, the first thing to note is that while I showed you when I was basically doing this course and teaching this course, I was using my own personal YouTube account. I don't advise you do that. Now, the thing is that because you're going to be posting such a large volume of videos that are just simply going to be promoting a product, there is a chance that your videos may get flagged and that YouTube might close an account. Now, because of this, I don't recommend you use your personal account just because of that risk. What I generally do is I go and set up a new Gmail account and then a new YouTube account every single day and then post the videos from there. Then the next day I use another a fresh account to do it, so I definitely recommend you do that. The second step is using sites like Elance and the second site, Odesk. Now, basically what these sites are, they're sites where you can go and hire people from overseas to basically do work for you. Now, you might be asking me, why am I, learning your course if I've got no money, and how can I afford to hire people? Now, the simple fact is that you can hire someone in the Philippines that's got their own internet connection, their own computer, that speaks almost perfect English, and that will work extremely hard for you for about 50 cents US an hour. So, I mean, you can hire someone for a full 8-hour workday and only literally pay them $4. Now, what you can do is that if you find someone like this on Odesk, and I mean there are thousands and thousands of them, you won't have to find very hard. You won't have to look very hard. Sorry. You can teach them exactly what I've taught you, and they can go out and do the work for you while you're asleep. And you can basically make money when you're not, even working. So if you can afford $4 a day, I definitely recommend going forward and doing this step. In the end, you might be able to hire 2 or 3 people, and you can have 2 or 3 people going through and creating videos for you on YouTube and making you money while you're asleep. So that's the second step. Odesk I definitely recommend, but Elance is another one. I don't like Elance as much. There aren't too many people from the Philippines on Elance as there are on Odesk, and I definitely recommend hiring people from the Philippines because unlike the vast majority of employees that you'll find from India, people in the Philippines speak almost perfect English, so I recommend that. The third step is to head to uSocial. Now, the reason that we use uSocial to help promote your videos is that, just say for example, you're going on YouTube and people are going to be searching for a video. So the video that I showed you in the course was Californication Season 3 Episode 11. Now if we type that in, which is what people will do to search for a video, you can see there are heaps and heaps of results already. So you're going to be fighting with a lot of other people in order to try and sell a product to someone. Now I've got to admit that most of these listings that are coming up right now aren't people trying to sell a product. They're simply the video, but what we want to do is we want to beat them to the top of the listing. Now one of the reasons that you can do that is that people search by view count, which is another way that people search on YouTube. As you can see, the ones with the highest views are coming up first. So you can see 306 views, that's not much. I guarantee, because this is only a new episode, there's not many views. But I guarantee later on down the track, I mean, some of these will have tens of thousands. So what you want to do is you want to straight away try and beat them to the top of the list so you can get as as many natural views as you can. Now, one way you can do this is go to go to usocial.net, and you can actually purchase YouTube views. Now, it costs $127 for 5,000 views. However, if you sign up to the newsletter on the uSocial website, you get a 20% discount on this. And what you can do is that you can pump out these 5,000 views immediately on your video and get straight away 5,000 views. So what will happen is you'll immediately, for that video, for Californication, say, be pushed straight to the top of the listings. Now, while that costs you $127, that might sound a little bit, a lot when you haven't made any money, and I definitely don't recommend this until you've made some money doing this. The simple fact is that your videos won't just simply make you money on the first or second day. They'll continue to make you money for months. So as long as you're showing up at the top of those listings, you'll continue to get a lot of organic traffic. Now, the most I've ever made from a single video so far is just under $3,000 thus far, which is an episode of Glee that I posted about 3 months ago, and it's still making money. To this stage, that one video has made me about $3,000. Now, this was actually the first video that I did this to, that I put some YouTube views on straight away. and it definitely paid dividends. So $127 might sound much for 5,000 views to get your video pushed to the top. However, when you can potentially make $3,000 on a single video, it's definitely worth it. So that's it. They're basically my tips. So just going back to it again, first tip, don't use your own YouTube account. Set up a new free account every day to do it. 2, go to Elance or Odesk and hire some people to do the work for you once you can afford it. And number 3, go to YouTube and hook up with 5,000 views on your videos in order to push them to the top, so you get more organic views than anyone else. So that's basically it, guys. You've got the whole course. You've got everything you need to know. Your final step is just to get out there and start doing it and making money. Like I said, from start to finish, once you've got the hang of it, it'll only take you 5 minutes to create a video and put it on YouTube. So if that's not worth you making some money, I don't know what is, and you're probably not set up right to make any money online. But if you think it's worthwhile, get out there and do it now. I will be keeping you up to date with my newsletter as you signed up for it to get this course. But from now, get out there, get successful, and make some cash. If you want to get in touch with me about anything, go to the Mr. Antisocial website at MrAntisocial.com and just click contact me and shoot me an email. So thanks a lot, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Now get out there and make some cash. See you later.